What a super exciting start to the deer season. You know, this is my second time in the stand, first time in this location. Literally, right at about the time I could see more than 40 or 50 yards, had these two deer stand out. They fed around. They got right where they were downwind, and they just wouldn't close the distance, but they are right here in the edge of this field. Hopefully, they'll come up here and give me an opportunity. Over the last 2 years that I've been hunting out here, this little corner is full of deer. Been able to take a lot of deer. Oh, we got another deer here. Oh, this one's right at our end. Pretty pumped about this being a fantastic archery stand. I've already got deer in the field, so I'm really excited about that. That's about 40 yards. Deer walking right by my camera. Those 3 deer, here comes another one. Man, that's a good sized doe right there. I've got my sights at 35 right now. If it gets within what I think is 35 yards, it's go time. I tell you what, we've got a friend that farms this land. He's had some major crop damage. And one of the major reasons that I get permission to hunt here is to protect these soybeans and corn crop. It's a perfect opportunity for me to have an awesome spot to hunt and keep the freezer full of venison. But also it's a good opportunity to try to limit these deer a little bit and keep them on edge so that they don't just absolutely decimate these crop fields. I'm not doing a good job protecting those soybeans right now. We've got this deer at about 40 right now. We're technically in range. Perfect example of why I really like hunting bean fields in the early season. If this was corn, that deer would be standing right there and I wouldn't be able to see it. I'm not exactly sure where I hit it. I felt good about the shot, but I don't feel good about the deer reaction. And it seemed like right when I shot, the deer went down and took off. That's a shot that I just took that I feel 100% comfortable. That distance, I should be able to put an arrow right where it needs to be. The unfortunate thing is, deer, when they get spooked, they usually go down and they'll lunge forward. You have to make sure you shoot at a deer that's not alert. That deer didn't seem to be alert. But the best thing to do at this point in time is to give it plenty of time. I'm going to give it at least 2 hours. And when I say 2 hours, that's 2 hours till I go and retrieve my arrow, not till I start tracking. It may have expired already and be waiting on me, but you know what? I don't want to jump that deer at this point in time. 2 hours, check the beans for blood. Either track it out or give it an additional amount of time and then try to go locate it. I've made shots that I felt like were bad shots. If you bow on it very long, you have. That was not one of those situations that I felt like I made a bad shot. As I said here, I am becoming, knowing that I've got this 2-inch cut, 3-bladed broadhead on here, I'm becoming a little bit more confident that I'm going to locate this deer. I want to get down, walk over, try to locate that arrow, see where it goes from there. But right now, the rest of my morning is all going to be dictated on locating this arrow and how much blood I find.
The deer was aimed right toward those trees, so it should be right in this area right here. Here it is. Looks like it was a complete pass-through. This is my maybe going to be my saving grace, is look at the cutting diameter of that broadhead. Hopefully that big cut on a complete pass-through, even though not where I wanted it, you know, I had to take the shot that I thought was most ethical. At the time I thought it was most ethical, a shot that I feel like I can make. I did all that and still the outcome wasn't exactly what I wanted, but it's now been 2 hours and I'm gonna take a look and see how much more blood I locate before that deer ran out of the field into the woods. Best I can remember, she might have went in right here. Yep. Thought she went in right here. There's blood here, blood here. And matter of fact, looking in the trail, there's blood everywhere. I feel like at this point in time, with seeing this blood right here, it's telling me that I probably may venture in here another 50 yards, see if it stays constant. If this blood trail stays constant, I'll keep going. If I lose it and feel like this hole is clotted up on me, then I'm gonna back out. It's not like I'm having to look for blood at all. It's just constant, 4 and 5 drops at a time up in front of me. I mean, it's like here, 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 here. It jumped this fence right here. I got blood right here. I've even put deer stands up and taken a little bit of wire and wired one section just 10 inches lower than the rest. Deer will use that. It came and jumped right here. Oh, and I see it up through here too. We got blood right here. Oh, here's our deer right here. I can't tell if she's completely expired, but I believe she has. Here she lays, right there. Man, that deer really only went about 100, 120 yards. I know it's not a good shot. It's not going to be a proud moment as a bow hunter where you want to put that arrow right exactly in the perfect location. But I really feel like if that deer would have stood still from the time I let it go, I'd have made a good shot. That deer lowered and lunged, and thank goodness for that big expanding broadhead. There she lays. Shot went in, I would say, 15 inches further back than what I thought. Now the deer was slightly quartered away from me. Oh, looky there. So where this shot came out is not near as bad as where it went in. This deer has already got some rigor mortis. No exaggeration, went 150 yards. She expired really fast. It's in great shape. I'm gonna get my tag marked, drag this thing closer to the truck and grab a bag, and I'm gonna do the gutless method. I'm gonna take the back straps and debone all the meat off of the front and back hams, get in and get the inner loins out, get in a bag. Hopefully within 45 to 50 minutes from now, I'll have all my meat in a bag, be on the road. Successful first hunt this year out of that stand. Allows me to get some meat in the freezer, maybe get one more, and then I can get a little more selective and put in some hunts for a couple of those bucks that I know are out here. I couldn't be more excited.